In 2017, Daniel Hernandez, known to the world as Tekashi 6ix9ine, didn't just enter the rap game, he hijacked it. He was the ultimate internet troll who became a multi-platinum superstar. But the same image that made him millions, the gangster persona, is exactly what led to his spectacular downfall. From the king of New York to the most hated man in hip-hop, and now, in 2026, back behind bars. This is the saga of 6ix9ine. Before the tattoos, he was just Danny. Growing up in Bushwick, Brooklyn, life wasn't a music video. Hernandez was raised by a hard-working mother, but his world shattered at age 13 when his stepfather was shot and killed right outside their home. Danny spiraled. He was kicked out of school, started working at a grocery store, and eventually he found a way to turn his pain into a product. He realized that in the attention economy, being a bad guy sold better than being a hero. He started to make an aggressive SoundCloud rap, but it wasn't until he linked up with a set of the Bloods, the 9-Tray gangster Bloods, that his life changed forever. They gave him the street cred he lacked, and in exchange, he gave them a bankroll. 2018 was the year of 6ix9ine. Gummo Kuda, Fife with Nicki Minaj. He couldn't stop hitting the charts. He was untouchable. He would fly to other rappers' cities just to troll them on camera. But while the internet was laughing, the feds were watching. The 9-Tray Gangster Bloods weren't just a music group. They were a criminal enterprise. And 6ix9ine was right in the middle of it. By late 2018, the gang had turned on him. He was kidnapped, robbed, and threatened by his own people. Days later, the FBI swept in. Hernandez was facing 47 years to life. He had two choices: die in prison or do the unthinkable in hip-hop. He snitched. The trial was a circus. 6ix9ine didn't just testify, he sang. He pointed out everyone. The world thought his career was over. His snitches get stitches was the rule, right? Wrong. When he was released to house arrest in 2020, he dropped Gooba. It broke the record for the most watched YouTube video in 24 hours. He was richer and louder than ever. He mocked the streets, claiming that the rules didn't apply to him because he was a supervillain. But the fame was hollow. He couldn't walk the streets without a literal army of security. He was a prisoner in his own success. Fast forward to today. The hype has cooled, and the legal system has finally run out of patience. In late 2025, a judge sentenced Hernandez back to prison for repeatedly violating his probation, using drugs, unauthorized travel, and showing a total disregard for the law. As of January 2026, he is back in a cell, isolated for his own safety because of his informant status. His story is a cautionary tale for the digital age. What happens when the character you play for the internet becomes a reality you can't escape? 6ix9ine wanted to be the villain who never dies. But as he sits in a cell today, the question isn't if he'll come back. It's if anyone will still be watching. What do you think? Is 6ix9ine a genius who gamed the system, or just a kid who got in too deep? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives.